Welcome back. We're still part of the same walk, but we're splitting this content up to keep it short and bite-sized. Transfer news today. Well, Memphis Depay's name has come back on the radar. I mean, I don't know how many videos I've made in Tottenham walks where I've mentioned this guy, because he's a name that doesn't go away. He's like Damiao. Just keeps on getting mentioned, keeps on getting linked. Look, the deal with Juventus has fallen through, allegedly. Fabrizio Romano is saying 100% it's done, it's off. Don't really know the details. I think Juventus went and bought somebody else. I can't for the life of me think of his name. Is it Sika? Something like that? I could be wrong on that one. But the deal for Depay's fallen through. Barcelona don't want him. They haven't given him a squad number. He's a brilliant player. Let's not get it twisted. The guy's numbers over the last 6 years. Excuse me, I've got stones again. Bloody shoes. His time in France, his time in Barcelona, he had something like on average over a big spectrum of games, something like a goal every other game and an assist every 3 games, which is phenomenal. Available on a free transfer. Hasn't worked out for him at Barcelona. Even though his numbers were good, they've gone in a different direction. Why? To me, I think he has trouble written all over him. I think he's a brilliant player, but whether his attitude isn't good enough on the training ground, I don't know, or whether his temperament is one of impatience and selfishness, and he's more of a me guy than a we guy. I don't know, but there's something about him that leaves me a little bit unsettled, because if he does come into the team, if Tottenham were to sign him, he's not going to play as many games as he would probably want. I think it will be a Steven Bergwijn version 2. Slightly better player than Steven Bergwijn, but also probably higher demands in terms of playing time. And I don't think Tottenham are going to be able to reassure him or offer him what he wants. So I'd be very surprised if Tottenham went in and got him. Even though Tottenham are looking for a new winger, because it looks like Bryan Gil is on his way to Valencia. And if Bryan Gil leaves, Conte said that anyone that leaves, he needs to have new players coming in. And so if Bryan Gil does go, then we need somebody in. Hi guys. I think that the option will be looked at for Memphis Depay, and you know you're going to get a quality player. I don't think he'll come to Tottenham. I think he'll probably go somewhere else. I think you might end up seeing him at Manchester United or somewhere else, but we have to talk about it because the link is there again. It won't go away. Like I say, I just think he's somebody that whilst he'll score goals for you when he plays, he's not going to play enough. And then what does that mean for dressing room atmosphere? What does that mean for contentment issues? He's also going to be, I don't know what his salary would be in Barcelona, but it's not going to be cheap. And if he's on a free transfer, he's going to want to get, a lot of salary demands met that might also be increased again. And I don't want to see an Ndombele situation or a Bergwijn situation. And I feel like there's a spectrum between the two. Like, Bergwijn wasn't a bad professional, but started to get pissed off he wasn't playing, and when he did play, he was quite selfish. Long contract Ndombele, massive waste of money. I don't want to see that happen with Depay, and I think there's something between the two, between Ndombele and between Bergwijn. You're going to find Memphis Depay. For me, he's someone to avoid, despite the fact that he can bang in goals and he does offer something different, and we will need somebody else. I'm going to say no. Love to know what your thoughts are. and who you'd like instead. Ruslan Malinovsky, deal I spoke about yesterday, that one to me made the most sense, but that doesn't look like it's happening. It looks like he might be going to France now. I think it's to Marseille, so maybe we'll end up playing against him in the Champions League. He made the most sense in terms of his desire to come to Tottenham. He knows he would come in and be a squad player, a rotational player, and he'd be fairly cheap. That's the place I would probably rather go to, and I'm not going to bore you with all the other thoughts because I spoke about it yesterday, and you can check that video out right here. But for me, I think Memphis Depay is a dead in the water. I don't think he'll come to Tottenham. If he does, I'll still get behind him, but I'm just a bit worried. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Like, share and subscribe, and as always, come on you Spurs.